So you've been approved for weight loss surgery, check. You have a surgery date, also check. But now comes the dreaded pre-op diet where for up to 2 weeks you can't have anything but liquids.
No, God, please, no!
Well, I've been there, I survived it, and today I'm gonna tell you everything I did to make it 2 whole weeks without eating. A week ago, I gave you guys an update on how the first week of my pre-op diet was going. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible either. I learned a lot about myself, and I think I only cried one time.
What more do you want from me?
I just completed the second full week of my all-liquid diet, and I can tell you how I did it and what worked for me. Surviving your pre-op diet successfully really comes down to doing a handful of things consistently every day. The first and most important thing I did was buying a water bottle and making sure I was drinking at least 64 ounces of water every single day. I purchased several of these bottles on Amazon for like $20 each. On the side of the bottle, it shows the number of ounces I should be drinking every hour throughout the day. So it was just an awesome reminder to drink my water. The second thing I did was find a protein shake that I liked, and then I did my best to have 2 or 3 of those every day. The protein shakes that I seemed to like the most were the Premier Protein Powder, and then I love the pre-made Fairlife protein shakes. But you can experiment and kind of figure out what works best for you. Sleep was another factor that really helped me survive my pre-op diet. For the first 3 or 4 days of your pre-op diet, you're probably gonna be exhausted, tired, wiped out.
Thanks for the tip.
It takes your body a few days to adjust to the reduced amount of calories you're having. That being said, the best thing I did during those first few days and even afterwards was making sure I got enough sleep at night, and if I was tired during the day and I could, I would definitely take a nap. It not only helped me to rest and reset when I wasn't feeling great, but it also was a way for me to temporarily take my mind off of food when I wasn't dreaming. Speaking of food, there are some things you can have during your pre-op diet, depending on what your surgeon will allow you to have. For me, I was able to have sugar-free or low-fat cream or strained soups. I just tried to mix it up, try new things, and keep it interesting, because you've got to have something to look forward to when you're on your pre-op diet. Things like sugar-free Jell-O and popsicles were other things that I was allowed to have that I think also helped keep me sane over the past 2 weeks. This next one is kind of a bonus tip that I didn't plan on mentioning, but was definitely something that helped me, and it was drinking pickle juice.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, before you judge me, pickle juice actually has a lot of health benefits. It contains antioxidants, electrolytes, probiotics, all of which help keep you from being dehydrated. It can also help regulate your blood sugar and has been shown to help people curb their appetite, which is super important when you're on a liquid-only diet. The major thing that it did for me was give me a boost when I wasn't feeling too great. I totally see me buying some of it in the future because it was such a game changer. Finding a hobby or something to keep your brain occupied is a tip that really helped me. Because you're not eating, you're gonna have a ton of free time on your hands. I mean, a lot. And if you don't have anything to focus on, you can easily start to feel depressed. You might question your choice to have the surgery, or worse, you'll cheat on your diet by eating. The thing I chose to do was to start this YouTube channel and start documenting my journey. You know, there were days where I actually had to force myself to drink my fluids and get my protein. I was just so engaged that I just kind of forgot. So if you're going through this process and you don't get anything else from this video, find an activity or a hobby or something else to distract you, to keep your brain off of the obvious fact that you're not eating, and focus on something that makes you happy or is something you're passionate about. My final tip is to just take time every day to just meditate on why you're really doing this in the first place. Get in a quiet place to yourself and just reflect on your goals and what you want to accomplish. I did that several times throughout my pre-op diet, and I'm telling you, it really helped center me and refocus my mind on all the things I wanted to accomplish this year. So I hope these tips help you guys and give you an edge if you're fasting, detoxing, or having weight loss surgery like I am. I've put the links to the products that I talked about in this video in the description box below. So thanks for watching this video. Definitely consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. My surgery is in a couple of days, and I'm really excited and looking forward to sharing as much as I can with you from that experience as well. In the meantime, check out these other videos from my journey so far.